This is Rohingya Vision News. Today is Thursday, 6th March 2014. I am Sarah Ahmed. A Rohingya girl is brutally sexually molested in Bangladesh. Hasina discusses Rohingya issue with Tanzania. It is reported that on February 3, 2014 at 5:45 p.m., a Rohingya girl Samajda, the daughter of Abdul Hussein, aged 17 from Kutub Malang, unregistered camp, is brutally sexually molested by two police and two other locals. They brutally sexually molested her in front of her younger sister at Kuhsun Banya near Kutung Balang at 5:45 p.m. According to the information, the victim is a newcomer and she fled the Arakan to escape the systematic persecutions of both Burmese authorities and local Buddhists against Muslims. And 2 to 3 months later of her arrival to the camp, she was sent to Chittagong by her guardians for a durational job. The brutally sexual molestation is conducted when she is returning after 2 months to the camp along with one of her younger sisters on that day. The offenders are Police Mustafa from Gumdum Sub-Police Station. Policeman's name is yet not known. The Zashim driver, the son of Syed Ahmad from the same Kuhsun Banya village, where the girl is brutally sexually molested by the offenders, and Jodia Burua, the son of Babulal Burua from Gundum Burua Para village. Then some of the locals who witnessed the consequent informed to some people of the camp and told the situation of the girl was very critical and she is unconscious yet. The brutally sexually victimized young girl is still under the custody of the unnamed policeman and nobody knows what is being carried out against the brutally sexually victimized girl as the bizarre action was perpetrated by the law defenders. The police force. According to Bangladesh's pious elder local statements, unfortunately, Rohingya people face double victimization in Bangladesh as most of unregistered Rohingya are daily harassed by several tricks at the hands of some miscreants. Bordobai or Mastan means big brother or the mentor of doing wrongs. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has discussed the Rohingya issue with the Myanmar President Thein Sein and Speaker Thura Srimong. She also discussed social development and achievements by Bangladesh with Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi on the sidelines of the BIMSTEC summit held in Naypyidaw. The Prime Minister discussed how Bangladesh and Myanmar can resolve the Rohingya issue bilaterally, Foreign Secretary Muhammad Shahidul Haq told the Dhaka Tribune yesterday. About 500,000 undocumented Rohingya refugees are residing in Bangladesh, putting serious pressure on the country. Another foreign ministry official said that the leadership of the countries agreed to resolve the Rohingya problem after holding mutual discussions. He said that the Myanmar opposition leader Suu Kyi wanted to know about the social experiments and their results in Bangladesh. She also expressed interest in banking sector as Myanmar lacks the proper financial infrastructure, he added. The Prime Minister went to Naypyidaw Monday morning on a special flight with an entourage of 50 officials to attend the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economical Operation (BIMSTEC) summit to be held today. Hasina will meet her Indian counterpart Manmohan Singh today on the sidelines of the summit. This will be the first meeting between the two prime ministers after the Awami League came back to power through an election on January 5. TISTA agreement, ratification of land boundary agreement LBA, and other important bilateral issues would be discussed in the meeting, said another foreign official. The interim TISTA deal could not be linked because of the strong protest by the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, while the LBA ratification process was delayed due to the determined resistance by different stakeholders, including India's BJP. Hasina will also have meetings with the presidents and the prime ministers of Nepal, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka, he said. Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Thailand are the member countries of BIMSTEC, and Myanmar is the current chair. BIMSTEC was formed in Bangkok in 1997 and had its first summit in that city in 2004, and the second one was in New Delhi in 2008. It has 14 sectors based on issues, and Bangladesh is the lead country for trade, investment, and climate change. At the summit, the countries were likely to sign a deal to set up the BIMSTEC Secretariat in Dhaka and also a weather and a climate center in New Delhi, said another diplomat. An agreement on Cultural Industries Commission to be set up in Thimphu was also in the pipeline, he said. The government has already allocated a building in Gulshan as the interim headquarters for the Secretariat. The completed renovation of the building is expected in 3 or 4 months. Sri Lanka diplomat Sumit Nakandala will be the first Secretary General of the BIMSTEC. He will visit Dhaka after the completion of the headquarters. Meanwhile, a press release for the Foreign Minister said BIMSTEC's permanent secretariat in Dhaka would start functioning from May. State Minister of Foreign Affairs Muhammad Shahriar Alam affirmed that the Secretariat would start functioning in May 2014, following the signing of the Memorandum of the Association will bring it into existence.